Welcome back to the 90 Point Podcast. Today we have Stratton Shepherd. So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name's Stratton Shepherd, of course, and I do junior high rodeo. I do bareback, and yeah, live on a ranch, stuff like that.
Mhm. What is your favorite event you do?
Bareback.
Okay, nice. Have you tried any other events besides bareback and team roping?
Uh, Bull riding.
That's it?
Yeah.
You sure? Pretty sure I seen you goat tying once.
We don't talk about that.
Maybe the barrel racing?
Yeah, we don't talk about that. That was fine. Okay, I was a young child.
That's fair. How did you get started in rodeo?
Dad rodeoed, so I just kind of followed through with, I guess, going through my older brother, him always rodeoing, and then I just got started on rodeoing young age, always been being around horses and everything. So yeah.
If you were going to add one event, what would it be?
To what?
Like the
Rodeo.
don't already do now. Well, what's another one that you would do?
Saddle bronc.
Saddle bronc.
What
Nice.
event would you do in PRCA?
Bareback.
No bull run.
Nope.
No more.
No more.
Alright. Do you remember the first rodeo you competed in?
The Van Rodeo, our local hometown rodeo. Sheep riding. And probably barrel racing that year.
And that's the same for me. My first rodeo was the bull run and barrel racing. Man.
Mutton busting.
Does anyone else in your family rodeo?
Most of my uncles rodeo. They all rode bulls. My dad rode bulls. My brother rides bulls. My sister used to do barrel racing and all that. Grandpa rode. Great grandpa rode a buffalo once. My mom was a queen, and yeah.
What's
What
your
about-
hobbies?
What about your cousins?
Oh yeah, forgot about them. My bad. My cousin, he rides bulls. One of my cousin rides bulls. One of them does breakaway and stuff. And then my one cousin, Braylee Shepherd, rookie of the year a couple years ago. She does breakaway, of course. Cousins used to do a little rough stock and timed events, older ones. hmm
What sports and hobbies you like to do outside of rodeo?
I do leather craft. I build a lot of stuff just for fun. It doesn't matter what it is, metal, wood, just make stuff. Used to do baseball, not no more.
What's about your wrestling?
Oh yeah, I do wrestle. State champion this year. Went pretty smoothly. Had a good year. Good stuff. Yeah, state champion to state.
What's your favorite animal that you own?
Goat. My goat Schwilliam. Nothing like Schwilliam.
What animal that you don't have do you want?
I don't know. I guess I got all the ones I would want. Oh, I want a zebra.
What are you gonna do with a zebra?
I don't know. Just have a zebra. Why not?
Okay. What's your favorite ride that you've ever made?
Levan Rodeo. I got on a. Actually, she looked pretty good. She went out.
What event?
Steer riding. Went out and did a couple good jumps and started in a spin and actually rode her, but they got stomped on. Yep. Won that rodeo.
Nice.
Local hometown rodeo,
Mhm.
What's your favorite bull that you've been on? Or steer?
We'll just say the one at Levan. Good enough.
Okay. Well, let's talk about how we all met, I guess.
Uh, me and Otto, we met preschool.
We were like a year old when we
Yeah,
first hung
really
out.
young. Preschool, good enough. Right around preschool,
Yeah,
went
we
through
went to preschool.
preschool all together.
How old were we when we went to preschool?
I don't know, 4 or 5, 3.
We knew each other before that.
Okay, yeah, we'll say like 1, 2. Went through preschool, and then Otto left. He moved, so I was stuck in the van all by myself. And then met McCrae. Probably met him before, but it was like 4 years ago at the county fair when I actually like really met him. Started hanging out with him.
What's the best advice you've been given for rodeo?
Some Dougie Hall said, he says, don't think, just do. And that goes along with when you're climbing over the back of the chutes and not letting the negative get to your mind. You just don't think and you just do it. Get it done.
Why do you like rodeoing and being a cowboy?
Been a cowboy my whole life, grown up on a ranch, done all the stuff, and then just rodeo. I just got it from my dad and uncles. Everybody rodeoed around me, so I just wanted to do it. I wanted to be like everyone else. Wanted to grow up, be a world champion, all that stuff.
Who do you think is gonna win the world championship this year?
I guarantee Stetson for bull riding or whatever.
Or whatever.
Just whatever. I gotta say Stetson. I think he'll come back and win it.
What about the bareback?
Rocker.
Alright.
Yep.
Who is someone in pro rodeo right now that you look up to and why?
Casey Fields. So he has a really good attitude about everything. He's a great mentor. I look up to him a lot.
What about someone who's in pro rodeo right now?
Stetson. He's a great guy.
Just a great guy.
Just a great guy.
Alright.
Who do you think someone will end up from Utah going in the NFL in 5 to 10 years?
Dalton Allred. He's going places.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah. We'll stick to that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Who in Utah Junior High Rodeo would you want as your traveling partners?
These two. Honestly, just, I guess we know them really good, so I guess I'd know.
Good answer. We'll keep you on the podcast.
All right.
What's the coolest prize you've won at a rodeo?
Most majestic or coolest?
Just like your favorite.
I don't know, probably Levan Rodeo. I won a bunch of money and a buckle, so I was happy about the money. Oh yeah, I won bags. That was pretty awesome. A lot better than just a buckle.
So, tell us like your favorite rodeo story, I guess.
Rodeo story?
Yeah.
Let's think here. I got a lot of good times with my cousin going up to jackpots.
Which cousin?
Tate. We always went up there and did the jackpots. Had a lot of fun times with them. What was your favorite rodeo story?
This is our podcast, and we're gonna ask you the questions. So
I'm gonna ask him back, so you get a chance to talk.
we've already.
What's your favorite rodeo?
We've already had 2 podcasts to talk about ours. Okay.
Hey.
Don't turn this around, man. This is our podcast.
Hey.
What?
What?
Tell us about that time you got knocked out on a sheep. Broke your jaw.
Supposedly got knocked out by a sheep.
All right. I was like 7 years old.
I was there. It was great.
Yeah, Otto was there. It was the Diamond Fork Winter Series. And I got on the sheep, of course, I was actually I guess I was doing really good in the series. And the sheep was, I guess it was cooking, and it tripped and fell, and I could fit my hand up under my helmet, and the sheep tumbled, and then face hit first, and I think the just helmet hit me so hard, I fractured it in just a couple places over here and over here. Got a ride in the ambulance. It was pretty cool. I don't remember it, but we're gonna say it was awesome.
That was the most scared I've ever been to get on a sheep. Right after that, I was like the next up after Stratton.
Yeah, and right before that, one of our other friends got knocked out by a wolf.
Yeah,
Ryder.
Yeah, Ryder Rainers.
Ryder Rainers. Yep. And waited for a minute for the ambulance, and then it finally arrived, I guess. And then
you were like 7 or 8, and the guy I remember the guy calling whatever and for the ambulance, and he said that you were like 4 or 5 because you were so short. But since you got knocked out and stuff, you can come back. I ended up winning it because
I was stuck eating soft foods for a while. Pretty awesome.
No, I came over to hang out with you a month later, and I thought that you were gonna have tape all over your face or something, and you wouldn't be able to talk to me.
Imagine me as a mummy, face all wrapped up.
I thought I was going to hang out with a zombie or something.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I got asked ice cream. Ice cream after we went to McDonald's. I was pretty happy after that. Made my day.
Well, what's been your favorite bareback ride you've been so far?
Made or just
favorite bareback ride you've made?
I'll say the first Hurricane Rodeo. I got on a pretty good bucker, and I guess I did pretty good because she bucked. So yeah, good enough for me.
Wait, remind me what that one did?
Let me clear it. It was a really good bucker.
That's not what we heard in the car 30 times.
We watched that video so many times.
It bucked really hard.
Hey, remind me, did you get your mark out on that one good, right?
Yeah, I did. You want to see? You want to see?
What did it do?
Look.
Wait, hold on. What place did you take?
Who rode a runner?
What place did you take?
Second.
Who won?
You. Okay, but who rode a runner?
Who rode off to the side? When did it run? I just didn't sit back and spur, but it did buck.
It trotted, and he got on the same one I got on.
No, you didn't. That was the one that I got on the day before.
The one I got on, I got on it, and she rolled over on me.
Yeah, that was a different one.
And then you got on her.
No, I got on the same one both days. That was actually my re-ride steer too that I got on because my first one smashed me into the chute. And I turned out of the chute on him.
Shucks.
Ready for some more.
I'm not going to turn out this time.
Until he gets a re-ride. And we're going back for round 2.
And round 3.
How about we ask McCray some questions? What was your funnest rodeo experience or story?
I don't know.
There's got to be one.
How about talk about the ranch bronc ride you made?
Oh, pretty fun. Yeah. It bucked. Yes, I ended up winning it.
It bucked. McCray Road. Just was overall pretty good.
That was legit. No.
We need to put the video of that in there. It's a good ride. No, we've seen it enough.
Yeah, I hope you got it mentally visualized.
Not what to do.
What? We're gonna do some this or that now. So Would you rather live next to JB Mooney or Trevor Brazil?
JB Mooney.
Huh? Ride horses or go hunting?
Can we combine those two?
No.
Not right now.
Hunting.
Alright. Would you rather cover an unwritten bull but be out of the money, or take first on another bull that has been ridden a bunch?
Ride a bull that's never been ridden.
Alright. Why is that?
Let's think here.
No one remembers 85-point bull rides.
Nobody remembers 85-point bull rides. They remember the legendary bull rides.
Alright.
YouTube channel, would you rather watch Del Brisby or Cody Webster?
Cody Webster.
Would you rather be a rodeo announcer or a barrel man?
Barrel man.
Why is that?
I don't know. You get a lot more of the attention down in the arena. Be down in the arena and stuff. Be the funny man, not the commentator.
Alright. You like country music or rock and roll?
Country.
Alright. You like lifting weights or running better?
Lifting weights.
Okay. Hamburgers or tacos?
Hamburgers. All the way. Tacos are terrible.
Now we're gonna do rapid fire questions. So, what is your favorite junior rodeo in Utah?
The state finals, Heber.
What school do you go to?
Juab.
What rodeo do you most want to win this year?
State finals.
Favorite subject in school?
PE.
Your favorite Utah PRCA cowboy?
Cody Webster. Brandon's thinking more than I can talk. Casey Feld.
Okay. What is your favorite movie?
Talladega Nights.
Favorite place to eat?
Texas Roadhouse.
Who is one of your favorite singers?
I can't think of their names. George Strait, yep.
Okay.
Favorite drink?
Pepsi.
What's a song that gets you pumped up to rodeo?
Whatever, I guess, Nickelback. Gets me in the mood.
Going to a gas station, what drink or snack are you getting?
Take a Reese's break 5 or whatever you want to call it.
What is your biggest fear?
Being alone and getting attacked by something in the mountains. It goes through my head every second.
Do your parents have a nickname for you?
Mm-mm.
Last Halloween costume.
I think it was me and McRae on Halloween, but no, we'll keep that one to ourselves.
What did you have for dinner last night?
Last night?
Yeah.
I think it was cereal. No, it was pancakes and eggs. That's what it was.
What's your favorite podcast?
The one between Del Brisby and Derek Begay.
Not the 90-point podcast?
Shucks.
Close second.
Yep, well, that's second.
Okay. Like, what would your dream rodeo rig be?
I don't know. I guess if I do a timed event, I'd do a motorhome with a little bumper pull, but for bareback and stuff, I just want a nice truck with a
Like a Capri camper?
A Capri camper. I just put a nice Capri camper on there and we'd be good.
design, like, if you were to get a bowl, you could design it, what would it look like?
A bowl?
Yeah.
Like a bucking bowl?
Like,
Well,
how
I
would
was
you
thinking of like a bowl.
Oh, like a bucking bowl.
Yeah. I guess I do it. With white, just straight white, have big old horns, banana horns. Yes. And then white with red dots everywhere. Yeah.
Alright.
Good enough.
What would your dream shaps look like?
I think I'd do a straight baby blue for the main body, gold fringe, and put like white and gold cross, and then have little strings hanging off in the middle or whatever on both sides. Interesting.
What do you see yourself doing after you retire from rodeo?
Being fat and lazy and living on a ranch.
Okay.
Fat and happy.
What would be your dream vacation?
Go to New Zealand and hunt red stag.
What's the next rodeo you'll be?
Spanish Fork Junior High Rodeo.
I mean, we haven't talked about that. He's like number 1 or 2 in the state in bareback. I mean, you're pretty decent bareback rider, I'd say.
I'm pretty decent.
Who would you like to see on the podcast?
I don't know. Lars Christensen.
All right. Like
Another fellow bareback rider from the junior high rodeo. He's the funniest man on earth.
Look out, Lars, we're coming for you. So, like,
yeah, we're straight up gonna hunt you down and drag you into here and sit you down on the chair and say, "Speak up, boy."
Yeah. Well, thanks for being on the podcast today.
Yep.
Well, you'll probably be on it again,
Yeah.
just because you're lucky like that. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment of what you'd like to see.